Don't let the bar drop because you get loose. Let the bar drop because you disengaged intentionally and then re-engage to go again, okay? Yep. Slide yourself over your feet. Good. Feet down. Don't move too much. There. Good. Now push your heels down as hard as you can. Good. Now, pull yourself up just a little bit. Come on. Now come back to me. There. Now push it up. Good. Turn your hands out. Now, push this up high. Good. Ready? Now, again, push the abs up. Push the heels down. Push your head like you're pushing it off the bench. Press. Good. Now, do it again. Now let's look at it. She's probably an inch higher. Just because her touch point is higher, she's an inch higher with the elbow from where she was. She was actually in the orange from the side before, and now she's flat level with the black pad. All right, my inclination, my thought is, it looks like he's doing a close grip press to me, maybe because of a shoulder injury, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and have you set up. I don't want to change a whole lot because you look pretty good, but go ahead and just slide back a little bit. Scoot your feet back just a little bit. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Now slide over your feet, keep them in place, there. Now, drive the heels down, push the chest up, widen the hands just slightly. Put the ring finger on the ring. Now come out to your chest. Good. Now push the chest up really hard. Push the legs back like you're trying to push your head off. There. Good. Come down, come down. Nice. See how we're stacking up again? Things are starting to come together. Before he was in here and it looked like he was doing just this movement. By coming here, he's actually allowing himself to shorten the range of motion just by having a wider hand grip. So in here, the elbows were dropping back a little bit, rotating the scapula. Now he's not. He's staying right here, staying true. So again, we're not looking for major changes. You change this much, and it looked better. So good job. Thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely. J.M. Blakely, the J.M. press. Okay, so J.M. Blakely was notorious. He would get the bench right here, and he invented that movement where he would come down to like his face, like this. His bench press was actually kind of like that. He would touch right here, and then push the triceps away like he was trying to throw the bar away. He was one of the guys that kind of found that idea of pushing back towards the feet for that very reason. And JM presses, even though they don't look like a bench press, are phenomenal lifts. You know, like I said, Hoff is really good at them, George Halbert, all Kenny Patterson, all the West Side bench presses are really, really good at those JM presses. And one that I actually liked, we fashioned up a safety squat bar, and we put the pegs kind of right here and would use that as a rotational point. It would just be like a pivot point that was dug into our ribs. You better have like a towel or something right there, but man, it's a really nice exercise to just kind of like not even have to think about, just go mind numbing reps, just over and over and over. It's really good. I kind of keep the wrist, I imagine the wrist rolling, so I come down like this. I'm going to a lock position a little bit out further than what feels good, and then I'll roll the wrist back.
Do you ever feel strain in your elbows doing it like that?
No. I try not to. I used to when I would only put emphasis on the weight, but as I started focusing more on the reps, it started feeling a lot better. So I try not to let the elbow come out like this. Like if I get back where the elbow like rotates way up like this, then I will. I try to keep the elbow locked right here and roll the wrist. Like it can't crush my nose. You see what I'm saying? That for me is a perfect JM press. Even that right there, giving me a nice little pump. He needs to be give them a seminar. Really good squat and really good bench form. Nice, man. The only thing I might change is that as you develop muscularly through the arms, just keep working those hands in a little bit. But I mean, as long as you can get out here, that's awesome, you know. But if you can get a little more power through the arms rather than through the shoulder.
I lose time as coming off the chest.
Yeah.
So I think I'm sort of on the way down.
Yeah.
But
Maybe start pausing just a little bit off the chest.
yeah, I've been doing 105 spelling.
Yeah.
Max is 102.
Yeah. I think those will help you a lot.
What are your thoughts on reverse bench pressing? Do you think it's a good line corrector, or do you think it helps the biceps as stabilizers, or reverse grip?
Like this? Like, oh, man, that was the first way I benched 240 kilos.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. I'm sorry, 230 kilos. So I used to do them a lot. And I don't know why I got away from them, other than I think I was told that I needed to specialize more to the sport. But if you remember Big Anthony Clark was massive, and he benched over 800 pounds reverse grip. And you know, I think it's one of the best tricep exercises there is. And I'm actually glad you mentioned that, because coming back, I've had some wrist issues being tight in the wrist. So I think I'm going to add those back in, maybe as not necessarily a second exercise, but a third, where I can do a lot of repetition work and really try to open my wrist back up. But I think they're phenomenal builders for power, and they teach you a nice line to press through, because if you get too far back and too far down, there's no precedent.
Yes, and if you ran like conjugate, for example, would you put that in as a max effort movement or not?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I think anything could be a max, you know? I would probably, I don't know that I would necessarily, and to be fair with the conjugate method, I don't know that I would ever extend into the 1 rep maxes so much in the gym like Louis prescribes for a raw lifter. I might keep it 3s, 5s, 6s, something like that. So a little bit safer, you know, and a little bit more of a builder. But I mean, there's no reason you can't do a 1 rep max. So I think I would be more conditioned to build rep maxes and then test as a 1 rep max rather than trying to always test a 1 rep max.
Okay.
You just have to get an idea in mind of what you're really working for. Like if you're doing it to build something, I would have a tester be a 5 rep max. And probably work my sets in 8 to 10 rep ranges, and then every once in a while go to that 5 rep max and see if I move it up. All right, let's deadlift.